Let's talk about the damper pedal and how we adjust it. We have the pedal here that rides on a rod inside of the pedal box, connected to the pedal rod going through a bushing with an adjuster nut on top. The rod goes up to the pedal lever, and on the pedal lever, you typically have a piece of leather here that the rod pushes up against. The pedal lever rides on a pin right here that has bushings, and then usually has a spring in between it and the key bed. The pedal lever then has a rod that sits in a hole typically in the lever and then pushes up to the damper tray. On most pianos, you have an adjustment nut at the top of the rod that adjusts the position of the damper tray. Here we have the damper action, and we have the damper tray right underneath the damper action. When the damper pedal is adjusted properly, you're going to have a little bit of free play between the damper tray and the damper action. With that free play between the damper tray and the damper action, it allows the damper to rest completely on the string with all of its weight, and we check that by checking what we call damper follow. You can see the damper going down when I push down the string. With having all of the weight of the damper, it actually mutes the string properly, so when we have the string ringing out, it stops it. If you've ever noticed that when you push down on the pedal, it doesn't really do anything until you get further down, that is the play between the damper tray and the damper action. Now remember, this adjustment nut on top of the rod positions that where that tray is, and that gives us the right amount of play between the damper tray and the damper action. Every pianist is different. Some want more free play in the pedal than others, but as long as you have some play, that's all that matters.